Yeah, this place appealed to us right away, and did a little research into this place, and we found out that it was an architect's dream. I didn't think much about the roof. I thought, well, it's not leaking. And I also didn't know, as a homeowner, I had no idea that you really should be involved in some maintenance with your roof. You shouldn't just ignore it. You know, what got my attention most of all was the loss of gravel on the shingles, and I had shingles that were breaking, that were cracking. Not a lot, there's a few. And I would get up there with silicone and put the pieces back on, and I'm thinking, boy. So I called the roofer guys, and well, it turns out that you got to replace the whole roof. You know, that's kind of where they want to go with it. And I thought, boy, that's a lot of money, considering we thought we were going to get maybe 40 years out of this roof or something like that, which we didn't. I wasn't going to put a low-cost shingle on here. I actually told one guy that was giving me a quote, I said, you know, I'm 74 years old. I don't think I need a 30-year roof. You have something in a 10 or 15 year. And then the other part of it too, because we've lived here for quite a while and have done the roof twice now since we've owned the house. I remember the damage to the property and the stuff with the shrubs. And I like the idea of living with, I really do. I like the idea of living with your circumstances as best you can and try to leave a small footprint. I ran across the Roof Maxx guy and this guy, Scott, and I said, hey, what do you think? He said, well, how bad is it? Because sometimes the roof does need to be replaced. I said, well, it's starting to deteriorate. And then you want to know how old it was. And I couldn't really tell you for sure, but something in the neighborhood of 20 years. And he said, well, you might be a good candidate for this. And then he started explaining that it's a roof treatment. And it's not one roof, it's 7 or 8 roofs. It's all these different angles and stuff, this architect stuff. Do you remember, I asked my wife, do you remember when the water was coming in the house and it ruined the wooden floors? Do you remember the drywall we had to, do you remember the agony we went through with a bad roof? And I said, well, I think we better give this a shot because I don't see another alternative, and I think this guy might be the way to go. I don't want to spend $50,000, $60,000. I'll put a few $1,000s in it. So I emphasized to Scott, I said, you know, when you come out here and do this, I don't want to destroy the place in the process. If we're going to do that with this roof treatment, I'll belly up and put on a new roof. So he assured me that it wouldn't be, and it brought back the color and brought back some of the pliability, brought all of that back. And from the street, if you get back and look at it, it looks about the same as when it was a new roof. Based on what I see washing off the roof, I think we've slowed down, if not stopped, the loss of the gravel from the shingle. And I feel good about what we've done, and I feel good about the Roof Maxx process because it wasn't damaging. And so far, so good. I don't see any further deterioration of this roof. My only regret is that I didn't do it sooner.